Okay. 2 people in chat. One is my tablet. It's time to do a couple of Bludger runs, and then you've given him back the armour. Yep. It's time to do a couple of Bludger runs, and then we may keep going, but it might be time to bring in Sigma and run through the high treasure class areas. Let's get my hands in the right position. Here we go. Oh, nothing but demons there. A champion of some sort. Yeah, 4 rejuvenation potions, what we want. And as ever with this character, we want gold, and loricated mail's a good start. Minion of what? Oh, they're not worth the trouble. Oh, there's a minion. We just dispatched it. Nothing there, right. Serpents doing the Oblivion Knights. That's not too bad a roll. Oh, is that souls? It is too, right. Alright, souls it is. And we better put Nature's Peace.
Afternoon.
Oh, we've lost a point on that already. Alright.
Good afternoon.
Dear me. Let's go back home and see if those corpses vanish.
Salutations.
No. Now, I assume having... I hope none of these get up. Right. Oh, superior loricated male.
Good afternoon.
got on the right belt? I don't think I have. No, I have not. Lost a couple of full rejuvenation potions there unnecessarily. Oh, that's really poor. That's really poor.
Hello.
Evening.
What? What Lister was down? Definitely not. Well, at least we got a full rejuvenation potion back, but not happy.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Good evening.
another small charm from Bale. That's about 4. Alright, let's just have a look and see. I wonder could we run 2 legendary mallets, but surely the Stormlash is a better weapon than the Stone Crusher. But let's just have a look. I forget what the stats on the Stone Crusher are. Stone Crusher. No attack speed. Alright, we'll stick with what we've got.
Good day.
Alright, this is about our 4th level 99 small charm, though I do forget what you do with them. There's some advantage to them and it escapes me what it is. Yep, as usual, repairing the armor's going to be a problem. And we lost a few full rejuvenation potions the last time too. So let's keep doing bludger runs until that armour wears down, or I get sick of it, whichever comes first. Oh, okay. Sorry, Sean. Yeah, that's the comment I put in just to make certain the stream's working. No, good to hear from you. I'm running Bludger again. Yet I do this business. Let's go through there. Oh, out of that. Oh, jeez. Oh. Nah, we're out of that one. Wow. I've only lost, geez, I'm losing 4 rejuvenation potions. Okay. Alright, we'll try again. Now, I always start the stream, Sean, with a typed in comment, and that's normally what I call it. Oh, where are we there? Try that. Hope we get a better roll this time. Oh. Oh, geez, back onto weapons, please. Wow. Cool, that's 2 games like that. Oh. Yes, I have points here. I wonder even when I get this to being a pit Zerkin, I'll have teleport. I wonder if having points in leap attack is still worth the trouble. It's always, yeah, I don't play, but this is the highest I've got anywhere near in a barbarian. And I always like points in leap attack. Oh, souls. Points in leap attack and taunt. Hang on. It's not nature's peace I want. I want Thunder God's Vigor. Right, let's try that again. Yes, I think, yeah. I sometimes wonder about, their obscure skill. I've never heard of any barbarian, for example, using Grim Ward. I think that's a somewhat strange skill, but it might work. I don't ever recall using it. Oh, there's the unique. It's another, oh, that one's fanaticism. Oh, where's the mercenary? No, it's, what is it, one of those uniques, is it, what's the name of it? Oh, there's a full rejuvenation potion. It gives +4 to Grim Ward and find item. The unique Bloodletter, I think it is. I think the Bloodletter gives 4 to that. I'm not certain how long I can... I'm trying to get him to level 90. Oh, geez, that's a crowd. Come on. Jeez, I find it annoying when I react faster than the computer does. Right, jeez, it's a crowd though. This is why I like taunt. Another skill I shall give some thought to even when I respec this character. There's a shard and there's a unique. Right. No, still not done. Oh, and a lightsaber. Yeah, okay. Now, I assume the lightsaber's there for the lightning absorb. And if I assume... Can I assume, Sean, if you're using lightsaber for lightning absorb, does that mean you're tackling the Ubers? Because I'm thinking I'm going to go into right. Oh yes, let's have a look at the skill tree, Sean. I think we've cleared enough to taunt, so I've got to go into howl anyway. If, like, you go in evidently to, as a pit zerker, you go into howl and shout to give synergies to berserk, but surely 1 point in taunt. I've got to make up my mind with how much I go into battle orders. Find item, okay, but surely a point in taunt. And then I need another couple to get to leap attack. I probably won't go there because I'll have teleport. But surely 1 point can go into taunt. Even if I'm, only running it in the pit and pinned. Oh, there's that shale room. We'll have that. That's the problem, is that armour. Anyhow, no, we'll give ourselves, that's hopefully is coming up. So we're past halfway to level 92. This character has 1 respec. I've got lots of tokens. I've got some oh, hang on, we want to be on players 8, don't we? Oh. Now the other thing, Sean, would you prefer to use Asia Roth if you could get it? Because what I'm thinking of doing with this character, and I'll run let me go through the next pack and I'll run an idea by you. Or the first pack, more accurately. Geez, I'm sorry I lost your hard drive. That's where I don't, not that I find frenzy, you run around so fast I lose track of the monsters, right. Have that, and that, and that, and let's get out of here for the moment. Oh, another rejuvenate, that's what I want, I've lost my, oh, and a grand charm, we'll have a look at that. Right, one thing at a time, grand charm, oh, 57 a minute, that's near perfect. I think 59 is perfect, and I don't need it. Let's do that. Let me put all this stuff away. Oh, yeah, ethereal, now ethereal, yeah, geez, oh, so at some stage you must have got a Zod rune. Something I've yet to see happen. But I'll tell you an idea I've got for this one, Sean. I'm hoping to originally respec. Currently, this character's a mace barbarian because he was using the Immortal King set. But I was thinking of putting the rune word silence as the main weapon because it has 20 attack speed. Gold wrap for the. Well, we don't need that. Gold wrap for the belt for its attack speed, and then a shale, rather an attack speed jewel in the helm to get past the 42 breakpoint, and a rhyme Hyperion, that sort of stuff. Nobody ever uses silence, so, but I still think that's a really good rune word. Put on right click, will lock onto a target. Yep, okay, thank you. Right, we want Nature's Peace definitely now. Wish the mercenary wouldn't run in and kill things. Once I get sick of it, I must admit, I played Raxka, my lightning jabs on this morning at Bale, and possibly because it's a very easy style of play, I don't find it all that interesting compared to running other characters. Yes, I've got, oh, you're right, I didn't put it on. You're right, I didn't, no, I want Nature's Peace on, sorry. Want Nature's so the mages don't get up like that one just did. Right. Now I can probably go to Ravencross, but I'll wait till the end of the wave. This is the only wave that's any real problems with this character, because they're undead. I've got laying of hands on this character just for the extra damage to demons. Oh, he's lightning enchanted, is he? Okay. Oh. Alright, try that. Right. Oh, there's another one. Now we will go to the Ravenfrost. That's it. Right, now it gets a bit easier until Lister's wave. So I'm probably I'll certainly finish this one. I may do one more and then have a look at the armour and then swap to Sigma. Oh, that's a Might Aura too. For what it's worth, I'm actually carrying 32% lifesteal. Bludger is carrying 32% lifesteal at the moment. Yes, I'm still playing with that. I must have a go at it, Sean. I must at least try and put in ladder rune words, at least give it a go. It's reversible. I keep on wondering, the only other player I've ever seen who doesn't use ladder rune words is Kruggers13, and I don't think he streams. I wondered if I'm the only... oh, hello, Spangly. I wonder if I'm the only streamer who doesn't use ladder rune words. It's more or less through sheer laziness than anything else. Yeah. Sorry, we may go home and get healed, given that we're cursed.
Salutations.
Still going, Spangly, with your suggestion, yours and Jorm's suggestion of getting Bludger up to level 92 before respecking, and so far it's actually going reasonably quickly, I have to say. Yeah, I wondered, Sean, was there anybody else? I occasionally go on Twitch and have a look at the streamers there, and there are people there who stream without, but I wouldn't call them regular streamers. Yes, I know Brandon uses ladder. The one whose tutorial I've got for ladder rune words is Alara Shade. So I know she uses them, but she doesn't use plugins. It's got to be more than that. One more? Yeah, I thought so. fact, you mind me asking, Sean, his streams come... I don't recall Brandon doing a stream for quite some time, though. I don't recall it coming up in my notifications. Okay, so have I just plain missed them, or he hasn't been doing them, or whatever? Because I'm assuming people of your age have got, you know, busier lives to lead than mine. Beardley users. No, I don't know Beardley. Okay. You've got the right gear on. Yep, we're away. We'll see how the armour's going after this one. It does, strange enough, I don't mind doing this. The one that said I don't find interesting gameplay at all, let's say it's the least interesting, is running Ratchet Vale. Oh, come on. Oh, you know, once you get to Bale and the waves, Ratchet defeats them pretty easily, but oh, thank you, sure, alright. Sorry to hear that. At least I assume it was still, well, that was the situation I was in. I didn't move the internet I had here. I'm now streaming from home. But remember, I was streaming from when I started streaming, I was streaming from the library in the nearest large regional town. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm assuming he's still capable of... he might be doing his serendipity videos. Are these the Demon's Arch? Well, we will have a look at that. 8% lifesteal, we're going to give it a miss. Because the mercenaries can use those, and I've wondered about those for the elemental damage. But unfortunately not really a big damage weapon. And it certainly does better than 8% lifesteal. Joe's staff we will have for gold. What do we got for armour here? Right, we're going to do one more run of this. Check where he's up to. The little mummified trophy might be worth something. Oh. No, it won't. Oh, let's sell it anyway. We picked it up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
Good evening.
Because I thought, you know, I've looked at. He used to look at his serendipity videos, which I thought was a very clever idea on his part, because it. Okay, budget. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, only 6,000 for that. What about the Joe staff though? Oh, lots of skills. Surely we're going to get full gold for that. Yep. Ooh, we're going to run that. We're going to have one more go with Bludger and then swap to Sigma. Let's do that. Ah, I must have a look because I said that his drop rate for high runes I thought was just astonishing. Okay, people, last one. So this will be the 6th Bludger run of the day. Don't want to get sort of oh, I don't want to get sort of burned out with this one. But I would like to have the Pit Zerker idea up and going. Let's give them a miss. Oh, what a crowd. Let's just give all those a miss. We might be able to work... Oh... It's the last... Where's the mercenary? We work our way backwards. think we can ledge off most of these. The trouble is the armour. I don't know if it's still, like Mr. Llama used to say these were good experience, but I think it was him. Actually it wasn't. It was the flare, the little knifey things that I'm not certain this is worth the trouble. Number 27, right, I must have a look for it. Now, if we go backwards here. Right, there's a champion group. I might get a full rejuvenation potion. I'll make this the last one with Bludger, and then we're bringing in Sigma for a slightly easier time. There's a champion. Yeah. I don't think... Oh, there's a unique summary, surely. No, it's not. It's just a normal curse they give out. I'm just living in hope there. Now, was there another lot over here? There's a unique group. Don't mind. Where's that unique mercenaries dispatch today? Right, after all that, what's the armour down to? No, only didn't lose anything. Right. Did anything drop in all that? Oh, go away. Nope, not much at all. Alright. Game lagged a bit there. Could do without souls though. I think they've been the last two games. Okay, Dark Lords we can deal with. Yeah, it's normally a unique group. Okay, Hell Witches, at least we can steal life off them. What's going on here? So I'm trying to look after the mercenary there. Right. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Shouting then back. What have I got? Taunt? Have I got? I'm not even certain I've got shout hotkeyed. Battle cry. Howl. Battle orders. What have I got here? War cry, battle cry, taunt, howl, shout. Oh, there it is. Okay, battle orders, okay. Right. Oh, well, that's a unique. is it? Sorry, is that a multi-shot unit? Yeah, it is too. Oh, it's two. It's a double unit group. Alright. 500% is 500% experience.
I am overburdened.
No, we're not doing too bad. I'd like more full rejuvenation potions though. Right. Was there anything that can be revived? Is it Dark Lords? Oh, Silence. No, we're right. I don't need Nature's Peace on just yet. Yes, he has considerable life steal. He has a Reaper's Toll for 14%. I think that's the best one I've got actually. And a Vampire Gaze for another 8. So he's running, and therefore what it's worth, I think something of a rarity. There is a 199% enhanced defense Dural shell that I've upped to a Great Hauberk. So it's not great. Well, I think that's pretty reasonable mercenary gear. Howl. What does Howl do? Taunt. Shout. Howl. Frighten. Yes. Oh yes, yes. That's what that's. Oh, hang on. Let's get back in there. Right, now I want the Raven. Yep. Oh. He's going to generate the monsters. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's still more of them. Okay, right, that explains it. There should at least be players 1 anyway. There's actually a bug playing Necro which I've come across, where sometimes Bale doesn't generate the packs. Yep. No, that's exactly what I do with this one. If the opportunity... That. Yeah, there we go. And I just use Taunt to stop them running away. Right, now we want Nature's Peace. And since I can see an antidote potion there, we're going to have that. Yep. I can usually get away with not using Nature's Peace for the first wave, but certainly the second one I need it. Certainly the second one. See, here, Sean, is where I'd like to be able to play without the mercenary. Because what happens is the mercenary kills the monsters, and then the mummies just revive them. Eventually I get there, but... So he's done that, and that one's just going to get revived. I also like to be out the range of Bale's Decrepify curse too. Yeah, so that one's just got revived. Right, now. Yep, players 8 is where it is. This one has much experience. I'll show you at the end of this. It's good to have you to talk to, Sean, because sometimes I find this a bit on the monotonous side. Nah. Right. I think we've got all the mages down. Yeah, I thought there was a gem there. Oh no, there's another one over there. This is the awkward wave of the light. That and this, the next two aren't so bad. Right.
I can't carry anymore.
Now. That will do. So I'll probably change to, in fact I will change to Sigma after this one. Now I'll probably have a break about 3:30. Now I will be sure going a bit, I don't have to get up early tomorrow morning. The people I normally ride my bike with are going away. So I'll probably just have an extra long stream tonight, I think. So it'll be something relatively easy because there'll be football on the TV. Right. Thought I heard another gem. I'd like to be able to see what the character's doing. I don't know if you're there, Sean, but this character hit level 91 on Wednesday. I'm surprised I've got it this far this quick. Archon plate we are definitely selling for gold. Diamond. There's a fellow, in fact the person who had the idea, Sean, of putting on High Lord's Wrath. That's the best idea I've had contributed to this character. But his name's Jason Deshar, and he said he's going to try and run a barbarian to level 99. And I said to him, I wish you luck with that. Let's just put these away. Barbarian to level 99 would take an incredible amount of time. There's Twin Baron as stars, Sean. I don't use them much, and the Crescent Moon has been displaced by that. What's the armour? Yeah, 16 to 22. Right. Okay. Oh, I still got another one. Not further back than that we want them. Right out of the way of Bale's decrepify thing. The other thing I haven't done with this character, Sean, is I could put attack speed things in these two weapons. I just haven't got round to it, and I don't think I'm going to need to. Oh, come on. No, still not far. That's better. Oh, we got spectral hit, have we, or something?
I can.
Don't mind engaging just around the corner here. The other thing I'll show you in a moment, the other thing, I cannot get one with Raxka, and it's not a very, but this character got a Geeds off Bale yesterday. And I cannot get one with Raxka. I find them with all my other characters, but the Lightning Javazon just doesn't seem to quite get there. Oh, 13 to you lose more points against Lister's Wave. In fact, now we've gone to that. Keep on forgetting I've got Find Item. Rune Staff. I don't think I've ever got a unique yet with Find Item, but then again I'm only carrying 80 odd magic find. Oh, hello, Bee's Knees. Well, you can see Bee's Knees. Bludger is, I'd estimate about 70% of the way to level 92 and becoming a Pit Zerker, or something like that anyway. What was overdoing it? Where'd he go? Right there. Do that. Right. We are stopping with this character after this run, Bee's Knees. I want to work out how far he is. I've got it on the banner. He's got to do 32 such runs. We're up to 85 magic find because he managed to find. I'm just saying to a couple of the others, this character got a Geeds off Bale yesterday. It's just, sorry, Bee's Knees, I'm going to change to another character after this one. I'm going to stop with Bludger and change to Sigma. So I'll be going till about 3:30 and having a break, and then till about 5 o'clock. There we go. Ancient armour will sell well. Possibly the title. Let's have a look at those gloves. Well, changing to another character, not stopping. So next I'm going to run Sigma just through the normal. It was said that to me is easy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Next I'm going to run Sigma through treasure class that's a bit on the slow side, but I just find it the easiest thing to do. How could I put it? The most relaxing thing to do. You know, nearly 500 magic find, can play anywhere, and the other thing is to gather gold to repair that armour. So there's the guides from yesterday. Only 120, 109 extra gold, 26 magic find, bottom of reduced vendor prices, but it's the only one he's found. And there'll be a longer stream this evening, Bees Knees, because the people I normally ride my bike with in the morning, they're going other places. So I thought, right, now's the time, let's leave that there. Now's the time for me just to have a longer stream tonight, but it'll be something easy like Pindle Skin runs or Raxka doing cows, I think. But let's have a look and see where he's up to. Right, so we're just going to go into Go Mule, and I think you should see that in a moment. Here is Bludger. We're going to just, that's copyable text. I don't know if that shows up, but it's copyable text. I've just got a spreadsheet prepared, which I haven't got prepared. Oops, hang on. Sorry, things may slow down a bit where you are. Let's do that. So I'm just waiting for the document to load in. So let me see this comes up correctly on the tablet. Yeah, there it is. Okay, right. So if I just now paste in the text there. So it tells me that Bludger is 73.6% of the way to level 92. Now that leaves us with what? 26.4% to go. That's round about 8 or 9 such runs. So, well, we'll see how we go. But at the moment, I think I've had enough of that. Oh, okay, now, this afternoon, Bees Knees, I'll probably go to at least 5. I'm going to have a break in about 35 minutes. Go to at least 5 o'clock, probably 5:15. But in the evening, I'll probably try and start at 7:30. Go to at least 10:30, 11. Because there'll be football on the TV to have a listen to. There'll be other things to do. Now, we're out of the game, I hope. Yeah. Now where? There he is. Now playing this character for me is like pulling on an old shoe. You think, geez, that's comfortable. This won't be quick, people, but the upside is I can take this character anywhere. The other thing I can enjoy doing here is having a go at these monsters outside the temple, which I find you don't need sort of line of sight. Hello, Brandon. Yes, no, good. At least, yeah. Sorry to shut down before, but 13. We'll get some of those. But I've just, I'd been going for about 3 hours. I'm going to go back for 3 hours now, and at least 3 hours this evening. Is the way things are fronting up. Now, do I need any scrolls? 17, 15. Let's check. Do we need repairs?
What do you need?
No. I don't know what it's like where you are, bees knees in Australia, but down here, well, again, you've got bushfires up in Queensland, but down here it's actually it's actually rained a bit. Oh, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong. Oh, there's the unique. Oh, okay, the unique's down. I should have cast the bone wall behind the mercenary, not in front of it. Right, so this will be definitely a bit slower, people, but we're just gonna. I just normally play. Oh, there we go, another unique. But we're running 500 magic find with full resistances in Hellgames. Mesh armor. Do we need gold? Let's start collecting it. First thing is we see what the path is like to Bale. I'd like white, quite warm and sunny, yeah, alright. I would like to have another go at getting Cow King boots. But as you'll see in a moment, this character has a really good map for Bale. Starting to clog with potions already, I notice. So it's not much of a trip here. It's even less of a trip in the next level. There's another unique. Oh, I've got to check the mercenary's helm too. Has he got the right helm on? No, he's got the crushing blow helm on. I thought, right. I use that one. I'll use this one when we get to Bale. Oh, I found no RX. I haven't done anything with that. I don't think I need that. I should have checked that.
I'll put that to good use.
We may have to check that during the game, people. That one's +4 to all skills, but not much damage. For what it's worth, the mercenary, there's an ethereal Ariox needle with +4 to all skills, and I put inside that the best attack speed damage duel I had, which at that stage was a 1530. So this is probably my best mercenary setup.
Salutations.
Now, it's quite just turn to the left here to get to. Now let's see what monsters we've got. Okay, right, that's about as bad as it gets for this character of these things. In fact, wasn't that... Yeah, okay, right, not a good roll, folks. This is about as bad as it can get for this character. Not awkward, unless they're extra fast, but slow. Oh, there's a unique. Let's have that down. In fact, I've got time now to go onto weapons, which is over 600 with the Blade of Alibaba. It might be just too slow to go through here.
I need mana.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, it may give this area a miss. Okay, here's the self-targeting of Bone Spirit. Let's go back into Willstone Keep level 2. We may go through 2 and 1, and we'll go back to 3 if we get time, but I would like to keep the clear speed to be reasonable. Oh, another full rejuvenation potion. Right, let's see what we can do around here. The monsters didn't look particularly terrifying. That's a unique group. Okay, bone wall in front. Well, there's a berserker axe, people.
Impossible.
But I've already put aside a superior one for Bludger if he needs to respec as an axe barbarian. So it's actually quite dark here, people. I may have to get up and pull the blind down and put the light on to see the keyboard. Let's do that. Nothing in the corner, no. Okay, dim vision. So let's just kill everything. Ooh. Let's do that, we can afford that. A superior Hyperion. Now how superior is it? Oh, we want to stop and have a look at that. Now. Do I have... Right, let's go back to town, people. I want to have a quick look. I reckon I've got one of those already. 148 defense. I reckon I've got one. I'm just wanting to... We're going to alt tab out, people, and have a look. Let's do that now. So I'm just going to another program here, people. Jeez, it's getting dark here. Shield's Eye. So if I do this, just had a look up where it is. Now that's interesting. So there's one with 9% enhanced defense, but if I go back to the game, there's one with 9% enhanced defense and also 10% increased durability. Now what I like about Hyperions is they're the best blocking percentage shield in the game. So I put that there, and when we fill up on space, people, I'll have a look and see if I need that Ariox needle. But I'm wondering if I was to, run a Laser quest, get the 3 sockets, get the Runeward Sanctuary in it, which is the one I prefer, would I then be faced with that amazing repair cost? I just don't know whether it depends. Coco Mal, I don't know if it depends on that or not. Alright, let's keep going here anyway. Right, let's have a look and see what's in. Hang on, I think we've cleared to here. We've now cleared. Well, no, we haven't. Well, didn't think they, because they. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's in Worldstone. I find Worldstone Keep level 1 can generate some very nasty monsters, and there's one of them. Possessed it all. Come on. That's what can happen occasionally with Bone Wall too, is you can sort of lock the monsters here and the mercenary can hit them, but the monsters can't hit back. I tell you what, people, it's actually so dark. I'm having trouble seeing the keyboard. Warspike. Another one I can consider for Bludger's weapon. Right, that's it. We are going back to get the Ravenfrost. And just drop the magic find a bit. Alright, sorry people, sneezing fit there, which I don't think came through.
At your service.
Okay. Let's see if we can clear this out, then we will have a go at Bale and oh, come on. There's a Berserker Axe, just a magic one. So our magic find at the moment is down to 464. Yeah, there's a unique, and it's immune to physical. And the mercenary can't damage it, but... bother. Oh, there's nothing in there. Let's have a look at that Colossus Vulg, not ethereal. Not happy with that.
Good afternoon.
Think I could have saved the mercenary there.
Yes, warrior.
Yeah, 10 past 3. Let's see if we can clear this area out and get to Bale. And then there's another full rejuvenation potion. Let's clear this area out, get to Bale. We'll go back to Worldstone Keep level 3 where the monsters look very unpleasant. If we get time. But apart, we should go for Diablo. That was a stupid teleport. Okay, what do we get? Not much. The next rune word, Brandon, might very well be... there's something nasty, hang on. Yeah, now... Jeez, Fanaticism Deathlord, where the next rune word may be the old 109 rune word Silence, and I'll tell you why. Has that got the Fanaticism aura down? Oh, geez, we're immune to fire. That means don't they take some knocking down? Right, no, where are those things? Do that. Oh, sorry, let me chase these things down. That's where they are, right. Right, that gives a bit of space. Right, Brandon, I'm playing, again, in Bludger the Barbarian, who you just saw. I'm wondering about putting the rune word Silence as the weapon, because it gives +2 to skills, 75 all resists, and using a rhyme Hyperion Shield. I think I can get to... so if I use +2 skills there, Harlequin Crest, +2 to skills there. It'll be this actual Enigma, another +2 with the Harlequin Crest. I've got a +2 Barb Skills Amulet, and somewhere else, I can't be bothered. Basically, I think I can run full resists. Get to the 42. Jorm, you've missed Bludger, but yours and Spangly's suggestion of getting him to level 92 is up to about level 91.7. Just having my normal, what I call the Saturday afternoon stroll with Sigma. Yeah, so he's progressing quite well. I'm hopeful. In fact, since you're in the stream, Jorma, let me get back to town. Let's clear out the soil. I'll tell you what I haven't... Geez, that's slow, but they take a lot of knocking down. Right. That's terror. Right. How are we off for keys? We've got enough keys. But, in fact, it was... in fact, Bee's Knees, it was you... No, was it you who said you'd made... who was it? Said they'd made the rune silence in an Amazon spear. No, it was... wasn't you, Bee's Knees, it was... Are there many high runes in silence? The highest rune is a Vex rune, Brandon. It's well, I reckon it's quite good for what you get. It's not a high damage weapon. I'll alt tab out in a moment. I'll show. Hang on, let's get back to town. I think we've cleaned that area out. Right, we're in 2. Let's just go down. There's 3. Right. Now, just before we go in there, let's go back. I'll tell you what I have in mind. Okay, right. So, on the Pit Zerker. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to remember who it was. It's a... Oh, geez, that's annoying. I can't remember who it was. Retro Mandric. It was Retro Mandric. Basically this. Silence Phase Blade there with 20% attack speed. Gold Wrap Battle Bet gives you another 10. And then a Shaco with an attack speed duel gets you to 45 and you pass the highest breakpoint for Berserk using a Phase Blade. And then Chance Guard's Enigma. 5% fast cast, +2 to barb skills, 24 magic find amulet I've got. And for a shield, the rune word rhyme, a Hyperion, I've already made it. That would give you cannot be frozen. You'd have 100 resists across the weapon and the shield. You'd be at the maximum breakpoint. The downside is that silence is only 200% enhanced damage. So it might be a relatively slow attack weapon. And then just other things for magic find, war travellers, whatever charms and so on. But I actually like you people to have a say in that. Given that, again, trying to get him to level 92 was a good idea because I wasn't going to try. Okay, here we go. Oh, souls and alright, horizons as well. Alright. Alright, let's go back and get Thunder God's Vigor. So I just found your I've got a superior Hyperion of exactly that defense, but it's only 9% enhanced defense and not the durability. And that's an Ariox Neagle I found yesterday and haven't bothered to do anything with, which I should have. Yes, it is, but I think, 20% attack speed, +2 to all skills, +75 all resists, and I think 20% hit recovery as well. Gee, it sounds good to me. Okay, dim vision. If the mercenary will get round the corner, which one's you have a go at that one, I'll have a go at this one. In fact, we'll explode all corpses too. No, we're not going to do anything with that one. Fortunately, souls are very susceptible to fire attack. Let's have that here thrown anyway. It is 300. It's 300% enhanced damage at Jorm. I thought it was only 200, but I'd be happy if it was 300. I'd be very happy if it was 300. The highest runes are Vex. Blind, you're right too, it might have that as well. Okay, bone walls down there to block the missiles. Okay, dim vision all round here. Right, once he's engaged, one of these days I'll put out a video on sort of Bone Mancer tactics or something. Yeah, that one's down. Oop. Oh, he's got jammed. Yep, it is only two. Yeah, that's the only downside I can think about it, Jorm, is that it's a low damage weapon. But oh, let's have a look at those. No. Yes, but even so, but I'd still be up to the fastest break point on Berserk. And the other thing we can, again, I wouldn't mind people's contribution on. I've actually got quite a good Death Cleaver, 274, and I think maximum is 280, and I've got a 274. Now Krugger's in his build, that's what he was using. Okay, dim vision. Okay, bone spear to go through a lot of them, we hope. Oh, a jewel. Serves me right for teleporting. $75 increase. Oh, do you? I didn't know that. Because I've been thinking of that, because remember, a lot of people, and Krugger's was one of them, I've had a look at his build video, and I've certainly seen Brandon do it. He would use his Pit Zerker character to run Pindleskin, and that seemed a perfectly good idea too. So this is looking more and more likely that's what I'll do, that I'll run with the Silence Rune Word, and the other thing is just run, I've got a Call to Arms Phase Blade. If I run the Call to Arms, then I'd run a bigger resistance shield, use the Triangle Belt for Cannot Be Frozen. That would drop some magic fine. I think we'll give this, I think it's more and more likely we'll give the Silence a go. Okay, dim vision. Hell Witch. Yeah, she'd be killed by the corpse explosion. Yeah, we're well off the keys. Okay, must have a look at... Oh, no, I must have a look at that, John. I didn't know that... The one about the damage to undead. Yeah, but nobody's saying... You're right. Yeah, it's certainly a very forgotten rune word. When I look at it, it was certainly the most... At least in my opinion, certainly the most powerful of the old 109 rune words. Back here. I think we can afford that. Gee, it's a crowd. There's a bone wall up there. Oh. Bone wall. Still not done. Right, that's fixed it. Hellforged plate we'll get for gold. Right. Let's go back and get the mercenary healed.
Salutations.
Okay, here we go. Standard tactics. Right, bone wall. Casting vision. Yeah, like Vex rune. Okay, Vex rune's not Vex rune's not easy to come by, but the rest of them are fairly not. There's a Nist rune. No, not Nist. The rest of them I thought were well, you know, relatively easy to come by. It's a gem drop there, yeah, flawless sapphire. Oh, there's rite of passage, we're not picking those up. Tired of collecting disciple sets. Bone wall, right. Dim vision. Just lock the mercenary and wait for a corpse to drop. Ist and Vex, yep. Oh, there is an Ist rune in it. That means it's got magic find as well. Now this lot we don't want to use corpse explosion, we want all those corpses up there. So that means I could actually have a character. So, okay, Ist and the Vex for what it does, I think it's pretty good. Alright, so if you're with me, we'll give that a try, Jorm, I think. That means I won't be using that... Yeah, it's also not that that's going to work with Berserk, I don't think, but whoops. We want all those corpses. We want the entire pack down here, and that's not the entire pack. Come on, where are you? Jeez, I lost 2 segments of the bone armour. I want all the corpses, play all the minions.
I need mana.
Yep, we got them all. And there's the angelic sickle. Let's do that. We want super mana potions. Hello, Melius. We're having what I call the Saturday afternoon stroll. We are running the most versatile character I have, but arguably the slowest. Oh, there's another full rejuvenation potion. Okay. Let's get all this stuff away and sell that Hellforge plate. Oh. Let's put that on. And we'll give the mercenaries Crushing Blow Helm too. Now we're going to work all this. Let's do that. No, that's not going to work. Let's do that. Oh yes, this is my own build, Melius, from the days when skeletons were next to useless, and that's basically when I started this character. But I think these, in fact I'd like to play again a conventional summoning necromancer, because they beefed up skeletons. They beefed up skeletons no end. Let's do that. Oh, we need the we need the mercenary to have his Crushing Blow Helm against Bale. This is where it does get a bit slow. Right. We're already on players 3, aren't we? Okay, here we go. No. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll defeat Bale, people, then hopefully we'll defeat Bale. Where's that gold drop? Oh, there's a big gold drop there, I can see it. Oh, there we go, 8,000. Right. Hopefully we'll defeat Bale. And then it'll be time for a break. Right, Decrepify. Bone Prison, once the mercenaries well and truly in there. And if you keep Bale under Decrepify, he doesn't teleport. Jorm, to get to the highest break point, I was going to use a phase blade. But if I can get to the 42 break point, with that phase, basically a phase blade was the gist of it. That's I've got a 6 socket 9% in Decrepify. Oh, okay, Meals, you've never played Assassin. Another thing on the to-do list. Yeah, we're down at the last. Now, weapon switch. Jeez, I nearly missed it. Right, so on weapon switch in this character, double-listed Blade of Alibaba. 625 on. Oh, hello, Ignaz. We've just defeated Bale. I'm just about to have a break. I'm always hopeful. Remember, I did get Mang Song's lesson a couple of weeks ago. I certainly haven't got it now. What's that? Cold Kill Hatchet and the Flange Mace to the Shawshrill Frost. Don't need either of them. Okay. Now. Oh, now for people who've just joined, we'll be running an evening stream, and I'll be able to go a bit longer because I don't have to get up early tomorrow to ride my bike.
Good evening.
That happened a couple of weeks ago, and I was able to sit up to some strange hour of the night. I tell you what we'll do, people. Let's have a look and see, do we need that Ariox needle? Because I don't think we do. Now you should see Go Mule hopefully in a moment. Right, I'm going to have a quick look in Composer, another program I've got up, and look up where the spears are. Right, Ariox needle. I've found it a number of times. I have Ariox needles in spears A, C, D. Oh, I've got them all over the place. Right, let's have a look anyway. Now. Oh. Yes, I cycle, yes. Vintage road bikes. Actually, Ignaz, well, I don't know what you mean by vintage, but the previous bike I had, the bike previous to the one I've got now, the road bike, I've got two, a folding bike and a road bike, but I had for 30 years, I had a Nishiki Olympic 12, which I gave to the school where I used to teach. Let's have a look at spears. People have got plenty of Ariox needles. I've got two Ariox needles, but notice spears B is missing. Right, what do we got here? That's +3 but 230 damage. I reckon that one we've got we can get rid of. Where is it? No, not that one. Okay. 97 items. Wow. Oh, right. Yep. Please +4 to 20. +4 to, I reckon that one we've just found, that one I found yesterday, we're going to get rid of that. Okay, yeah, I know, well, unless I've missed some myself. +4 to 17. Oh, yeah, Talzami's Ignaz, I've actually got, wouldn't call it an excess, but I know I've got extras. I'll show you that while I'm here. +4 to, I reckon that one we've got there we can get rid of. But I will show you, since I've got the character up, Ignaz, my Tal Rasher sets. I'll just show you set Sorks E. There's 1, 2. So each one of the, yeah, I've got basically a full set in each in set Sork A, B, C, D, and set Sork E here has 1, 2, 3, 4 complete sets, and I've got an extra amulet. So yeah, the towels, yeah. The one that stumped me for years, Ignaz, was, oh, okay, Jorm, you're round the other way. The one that stumped me for years, Ignaz, was the telling of bees, and eventually started to drop, and I've got to the stage where I now have I could not get it for years. It was the last high-level set I completed, and then I got a rash of them. Right, let me go back to the game here, people, because I'm about to have a break here. Yeah, this will work out well. Right, so let's give the mercenary his helm so I don't forget it when we get into Act 4. We'll go back and have a go at Wellstone Keep level 3, but I reckon that one we can get rid of. I think all the ones I've got are currently better. Oh, let's get out the stash, shall we? Just leave it there, I think. And I think that shield... Well, I've got one with 9% enhanced defense, but just a normal superior and no increased durability. And I'm wondering if it's worth hanging on to that one. Oh, yeah, okay, yep, it may not be a great... Yeah, it's the Ignaz about dropping the telling of beads. I had somebody come on stream and... There's a bug in the game, and any set amulet you can get in from at any time can always be the Tal Rasher amulet. And I had somebody come on stream and tell me that they had got the Tal Rasher amulet playing Paladin in Travancal in normal level and sold it, which, as I said at the time, is not something I would have done. But the telling of beads, yes, thank you, Jorm. The telling of beads and the Tal Rasher amulet, the two rarest set amulets, I'll tell you that, and the one after that's the Arcana amulet. Anyhow, people, look, it's time for me to have a break. I said I can go a bit...
I can't carry anymore.
No, we don't need that one. I'm a bit iffy on that shield too. Right, so... yeah, I thought I'd made us typing error as usual. Let's say, people, I'll just go away and have a drink and whatever, because my feet it's actually quite wintry down here at the moment. My feet are starting to get cold, but I'll resume no later than 4 in the afternoon, which is about 17 minutes away, or about 1600 Australian time, and I will see people then. Okay, let's go into Act 4. Remember, we've still got in real. Let's have a quick. Oh. We've got to keep a sort of mental note. We haven't done World Stone Keep level 3, but let's see how we're going. River of Flame I normally give a miss because the monsters aren't sufficient density. That's not a great start. There's a champion there, right. No, we're going to clog with gold. We'll get enough gold. Now's around about the time. Do I have a Discord? No, Ignaz. Geez, Ken Fist asked me about that, and I had a look at it, and it seems a good idea. It's one of those things I've just been too lazy and haven't got around to yet. Yeah, I should have a Discord. I don't think Brandon's got one. It's just a piece of software, I think. Yes. Geez, Ignaz, now sharing drops, that would be all this stuff I've collected. Geez, I want to give it away. That's okay. So tell me, Ignaz, roughly, having established a Discord, how do you share drops? Because I couldn't establish an open battle. I still can't establish an open BattleNet game to sort out how to do it. I've tried a couple of times, it just doesn't quite work. Okay, Jorn. Alright. Oh, there's the sword out of the Suzabi set. Alright, I must have another look at it then. I must have another look at it. No, I don't need an antidote potion. A spear? Ethereal? No. Yeah, photos, and geez, I want to give away that. There's some things, I told you I've got all those Disciple sets and Immortal King sets, and I want to give the items away. If you want to tell Zan, you can have my spare one. Oh. I've got to go back to my hoarding series too. Oh, it's possessed. Okay, so be it. That's what I want to do, is give away all this stuff I've collected. Yep, no, Ignaz, I understand that point, yep, that you want to find it. Yep. I can understand that. If somebody offered me a unique sacred armour, I'd probably say the same thing, that no, I want to find it. Come on, this is a bit... Things don't speed up in the Chaos Sanctuary until I get to the Chaos Sanctuary. Oh, we're still on players 3. Oh, okay, yeah. That's how I tried you. I tried Yawn to establish open BattleNet games. I tried TCP/IP games. Like TCP, that's how I was doing the killing of the Cow King repeatedly. If you might remember, pretty good. Oh, we've got another 4 rejuvenation potion, haven't we? No, we've got 2. That's it. We are officially clogged with potions, people. This is silly. We're just going to sell some of these.
Hail to you, champion.
I just do not need that many. Perhaps I should use them for mana potions, but right. Okay. Well, we'll never know what that unique was going to drop with. I think it dropped it. Let's go back and have a look, but I think it did its drop over. Oh, there's a flawless skull anyway. Oh, he's still got another one in there, right. Hamashi. Okay, yeah, somebody said to me once about doing a Hamashi server, but I have to say, I don't even know what that is. Scrolls, we're well off. There's a unique. Bone wall, bone prison. Right. Nope. Okay, alright, no, I must look up what a Hamashi server is. Didn't take me long to find out what a Discord was, and I was surprised. I was a bit surprised that all it was a piece of software. There's another unique. Champion group. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Oh, there's another part of the disciple set. We're not picking that bit up either. Hadn't got enough disciple sets, just resolutely refused to pick the thing up anymore. Mr. Arden. And I'll at least have a look. The first thing I should do, Jorm, is look up what a Hamashi server actually is. There's the hex fire, which we don't need. Take the Thol rune though. Whenever I play this character, perhaps it's something to do with the idea of I just clear everything. I seem to get an awful lot of gems. Okay. Geez, Ignaz, yeah, okay, that's no, I'm gonna have to have a more serious look at that. It was Ken Fisk who originally suggested it to me. I'll have to have a much more serious look at that. monster shrine we will actually activate. Yes, but see, I've just got another flawless sapphire there. But yeah, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flawless gems. Right, tactics for this ice. You put up some bone walls. Now we should be able to pick him out somewhere normally. There he is. Keep my eye on the mercenary though. Right, that gets rid of the oh, more full rejuvenation potions, eh? We'll start using them for mana, I think. Oh, there's the unit. That was another gem or something. Flawed amethyst. Ooh, bone wall for that lot. Oh, and it's thrown. I think we got one of those before too. I'll show you what the stash looks like in a moment. I'm about to go back and get the nothing else. At least we use a mana potion for mana though. Right, let's go back and get the mercenaries crushing blow helm for Diablo. Let's see what the stash. Haven't they found any GG rares? Have I crafted anything GG? I reckon I've done some. Yeah, I've got some spectacular crafting things. If you remind me, Ignaz, in fact, just let me swap this. I'll show you. I reckon what's the best. In fact, there's a perfect sapphire. Just let me do this sapphire, Ignaz, and I'll quickly swap in a go mule, and I'll show you what I think is the. I craft a lot of amulets, but I think John may have already seen the gloves I crafted. I'll just show you. Let me Alt Tab out, and I'll show you Rax's gloves. This is probably, I think, probably the best crafted item I've ever made. Right, I'll read out what those is. 2 to javelin and spear skills, 20% increased in attack speed, 3% lifesteal, 10% crushing blow, and 22% lightning resistance, and a small boost to attack rating as well. And that's probably the best crafted item I've ever made. And I think a close second, if I can find it, I thought was a really good paladin amulet. Where is it? Amulet's paladin. Now where is it? That one there. So that one there is +2 to paladin skills, 7% increased chance of blocking, 33 to life, 88 to mana, all resistances +15. So yeah, that pair of gloves and that amulet And in fact, I'll go back to the game now. In fact, what I crafted on Wednesday night... Where is it? Amulets. I'll show you Wednesday's night one, Ignaz. There's a blood gloves. Yes, they were blood gloves. They have maximum crushing blow and maximum life. Yep, I'm just about to show him that, Jorm. This is the Ignaz. This is the assassin amulet from Wednesday night. So there's a 2 to assassin skills, 20 fast cast for assassin. If I'm still going on that track, Agniastra has a 220 fast cast amulet there. And at the moment, I'm going to go back to the game. And Sigma is currently carrying a 220 fast cast amulet for Necromancer. Now the point is that between the Wizard Spike at 50, that 20% fast cast amulet, and if you want to see a rare ring that I think is exceptional, there's 10% fast cast or resist 10-13 magic fine ring. So no matter which belt this character has on, the cast rate is always 80. And for what it's worth, Agniastra has a better ring than that. So they're probably, yeah, they're just some of the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Let's give the let's sell some of these. How are we going to do this? I want to use those things for mana. That's not going to work. We are going to get this done.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so you can understand how many tries it took to get those. Took a long time. Like, you understand, Ignaz, this character dates. Yes, you're not too far off, Jorm. You're right. I've tried that. I can't quite get that many of them. Can't quite get that many of them. Right, for Diablo we can manage players 7. And I'll explain the tactics here too. Oh, I've done that wrong. Okay, I have to go to players 3 and then be really quick to get it back to players 7. Jeez, I've done that in the wrong order. Oh, just as well there, fanaticism too. Let's have another bone wall there. Jeez, I've tripped the seals in the wrong order there. Can I pick out the unique? Yeah, can I get that fanaticism down? Or the mercenary expires. That makes... Oh! What happened there? Hang on, I've done this all wrong. Right, I think I've got that on player 7. Well, you toss up a couple of bone walls, and now Diablo spends his time attacking the mercenary. So he didn't do that initial sort of fire. Oh no, he has noticed where I am. All right, let's try go around here. No, he's clearly noticed. All right, I haven't done it right. Yeah, no, I haven't done it right at all. Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. You are right. I did not done this at all right. Normally I can get it so Diablo attacks only the mercenary. Let's do that. Okay, he's attacking the mercenary now. No, you're right, I forgot that. Oh, I got there just in time. Alright, weapon switch. Oh, the mercenary may have got him before I got to weapon switch. Okay, we will go up there and see. I normally let the bone walls and prisons drop. Yeah, you're right, Jorn. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, what did we get? Ethereal Edge, the Arcana Helm. We're well off for gold. I think we'll even take... Though the Arcana cap's not exactly a common one. Can we... Yeah. No, we don't want the credendum. Okay. Now, the thing I usually forget, but I've remembered on this occasion, is to go back to players 3. And the next thing I forget, which I've also remembered on this occasion, is to give him the mercenary back his Magic Find Helm.
I'll put that to good use.
So what do we got? 4:15, so about another hour. Now look, the other thing I do, this is what I do, I just play through the acts with all the treasure class, oh, that's a bit nasty. The treasure class 85 areas. Where is it? No, it's not there. Oh, there. Right, I've got it. Oh, Boney 6. We are... Oh, that's a champion. I'll have a go at that. Now, I don't know who else plays in these areas. I assume it's just me who goes. I just go through all the TC 85 areas, but you've got to be careful in here, in my opinion, because some of the monsters can be very dangerous. Oh, there's a lot of items out of that. So it's bone armor up, and we're in. Yeah, often unique in that corner. Don't think I've ever got a good... I know I got Nandariel's visage out of one of these areas once, but that was about the best thing I ever got. But it is, you know, it's normally a maximum treasure class area. There's the next unique. Okay, dim vision. Oh, he's attacked the unique first. It's... Whoa! Now, are we close enough to do a chain reaction? Yep, we are. Right. Now we've seen two... Now I don't think you're meant to get more than 2 uniques in this area. But I don't know if anybody else except me actually plays here. I just do it because I know it's a high treasure class area. I don't think we'll get a 3rd unique group. Come in here, mercenary. Oh, hello, Jago. Combat Shrine, well, I'll take it. No use to this character. Okay, so there were, so was there something else in there? No. So that's, we'll just keep going. I've started also having a go at Travancarl. Oh, we've still got Ravenfrost on, haven't we? Yep. Hang on, we're going to go back and get the, I forgot about that from Wellstone Keep level 1. There's a ring, I think I gambled that. I think you can get up to 40 if you get a magic find prefix and suffix, but that's the best I've been able to do. Let's do that. Oh, now I do want the Ravenfrost, do I? And we're now going to have a go at these areas on either side of the causeway, which are also maximum treasure class areas that nobody else bothers to go into. I've also, as I said, started having a go at Travancarl. But you've got to be careful when you first go into these areas. And we're in. These are unique. And this, I think you can get up to 2 unique groups in here. Oh, there he is. Nope. Oh, those shooting jimmies. Jeez, haven't heard you from ages. No, good of you to call in. We'll go up and have a go at Travancarl, but I usually put on a Dwarf Star ring. So this is pointless really, but I do it anyway. Okay, across to the other side. Whoa, not like that we won't. Hello, Daniel. The temples, yeah, that's right. I'm going to do it the reverse. I'm going to have a go at the council in a moment. It's a bit on the, it's even more on the slow side, but that's unique, surely, yeah. You can see there the tactic of putting up a bone wall between the character and the monsters. That particularly useful when you get those lightning enchanted things. This one we might be able to... Oh, got that in full magic find. I didn't get dropped anything. Oh, another full rejuvenation potion. Alright, we're going to start using them for mana. Oh, thank you, just shooting jimmies. No, look, thank you. By all means say, oh, I like... Yeah. Because you used to comment, as I recall, quite regularly when I first started streaming. Let's go via the waypoints. I feel a bit more comfortable in Travancarl, all the Hydras with the Dwarf Star on. I found that Dwarf Star a few days ago and I thought, nah, it's full I can't remember if that's a perfect one or not, doesn't matter. Oh, no, I want the dwarf star, the Ravencroft, do I? Oh, that's unique. Oh, would like a bit of less of a crowd. Let's try that. Okay. Now one of those years just out to the left. This always gets a bit chaotic. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, it's one unique down. Oh, the mercenary's down. Oh, dear me. Haven't quite got the hang of the technique of doing it in Travancal yet. I really haven't.
What do you need?
Stop them running around anyway. Just awkward. Right. Lost the mercenary, just that. Oh dear me. Alright, I'm going to see this out. I've got plenty of gold. Where am I going? Yes, I haven't gotten, remember I can't get to infinity. I've got a Blizzard Sorceress, but I wouldn't say she's well equipped. Alright, try this again. She's like the gold, a little small charm, right. What on earth are those balls? Right, Bone Spirit down the line. Oh, there's a white sacred armor. Another minion. Geez, the gold drops are huge. Right. Yeah, there's a white sacred armor anyway. Another big gold drop. Flawless sapphire. Oh, a Thol rune will be handy. Oh, there's the unique Yari. Gee, would I be so lucky to get an ethereal one? No. Let's have a look at the damage anyway. 170. I already have better. I found one yesterday, a couple of days ago. That's how I know it. Magic. I've got, well, let's keep that for the moment. I've got space. Alright. Oh, that's unique there. I can't be bothered. I could see the Might Aura. Let's go into Act 2, people. Right. Now this might work out pretty well to clear out. I'm not certain we'll get to get back to Weldstone Keep level 3. But it just turns out I have a good map to get into the maggot lair. We'll keep that for the moment. Yes. Yeah, I'm baffled why the gold drops are that big. Okay, right, ancient tunnels. Here I can go on, so we're running, he's got his magic find helm, right. So here we're running, I think it's by coincidence of numbers. The mercenary makes the kill, it's exactly 700 magic find. Right. That's unique, is it? Yeah. We are going to get some gold, I think. Given we've lost the mercenary a few times. Right. That's a gem too. Yeah, another flawless gem. Okay. Whoop. I think that was a unique too. Matriarchal Javelin we'll have a look at for Raxka's sake. Nope. Maggot Lair is the bottom, I think, Joe, if you want to look it up, I think the Maggot Lair level 3 is actually 85. That's where I've got a good map to get to it. I think. I'm only too happy to stop running if you tell me otherwise.
Not enough mana.
That Colossus not ethereal by any chance, is it? No. Don't know what I'd do with that's a champion, yeah. You can see the gold drops. Now I'm using the Blade of Ali Baba. The gold drops just go up noticeably. Now here's the one near the chest. Oh, today is a double, is it? Oh, that's unusual. Yeah, it's a double today. Let's go back. Yes. Yeah, I remember Dobronsky saying nobody goes down there. Well, I wouldn't be doing it either, but you'll see when we get there. I just happen to have a pretty good map for it. And high level high level bone spear is well worth the trouble. It's easy to use in the maggot lair with all those straight tunnels. Again, I don't recall, what did I... Oh, I think I once got a Harlequin crest out of the maggot lair level 3. I could teleport there, couldn't I? Whoops. Where's the mercenary? What's that shrine? Portal shrine. Arguably the most confusing shrine of all. Nope. Now I know on this map this is where there's that unique group. In fact, we might get one less because we had one up next to the two up next to the chest. But there's usually a couple down here. Now there can sometimes be one over here. But we're not going to get it today. Something, that was an amulet, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. Now there's normally a unique group 1 or 2 down here. Terror. Now we're going to miss out because we had one. There's usually one around here. No, I think we've missed out because we had 2 up near the chest. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yep, Jorm, yeah. This, I wouldn't go there. I'm about to go there right now. I only go there because I have a reasonable map to get there, and the first 2 levels are reasonably easy. I normally run down here. Just to see what's going on. Oh, and that's right. And the other thing we will do, again, I'm not going to get any super uniques over there. Geez, I've been poisoned. His beetle burst is over here. Oh. Alright, let's have a quick look. Yeah, another flawless gem. Okay, now beetle burst is just over here. Where is he? There he is. Don't know why I bother. I don't know what sort of uniques you can get off Beetle Burst, but we're about to find out. Oh, there we go. A rare Shaco. Probably worth full gold, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll go away. Let's have a mana potion though. Okay, let's go. Oh. Let's get back to the maggot lair. Right. You can see the entrance to the next level is just up to our left. And here's where the bone spear pulls its weight. Alright, looks like a champion group around the corner. No, it's a unique. No, it is a champion. It's all in a straight line, just fire Bone Spirit down the tunnels. Oh, again, 12,000. Oh, another got more gold drops. What's he bat? Probably a flies, yeah. Right, so here's level 2, which I think is also level 84. And you can see the entrance to level 3 is just to our right. I tend to just go through this loop because there's usually a unique. Oh. Where's he gone? Right, there's normally... Oh. There's normally... Oh, if I ever get there. Normally unique just to our right. And there it is. And often one, oh, it's champions, yeah, just across that crossroads. Okay, now, won't go there directly because there's often another unique group down here somewhere. Oh. No unique. Right. Yeah, so 2 there. Okay. Well off. Okay, and we go into level 3. Now, Cold Worm is immediately up to our top right. So if I just go around it there, there's nearly all, in fact you can see the glow, there's a unique group just round the corner. Mana burn evidently too. So Cold Worm's just up there. He's not level 85. Nothing to worry about there. Right, there's usually a couple more unique groups. There's just an easy place for this character to go, really. There's a unique.
Not enough mana.
Right, let's go around that one. It's not normally this clogged in all fairness. Oh, there's some on the other side of the door. Did I hear it? Yes, another gem. I'm about out of mana potions.
I need mana.
Now, I always expect a unique in here, and there's very rarely one. Here we go. Oh, there's a flying scimitar. Oh, a jewel. Want jewels? That's the one thing I can't keep up with the crafting. Right. This is just, for me, it's just variety, really. Yep. Okay, looks like a champion group up top there. Let's go down here first. Is that another gem? Flawless topaz?
I am overburdened.
Oh, we've caught up on the mana potions. I don't know why I get so many gems. If somebody can explain it to me. I'm assuming there's some link between the number of gems. There's got to be a champion group. Assume there's some link between normal monsters dropping gems more often than uniques, whatever it is. There's a, yep, unique group. And that's about it. Not a big area. And what do we get? 2 uniques and a champion group or something.
Good evening.
But this is fairly typical. I've found 3 flawless sapphires to create a perfect one. We're about to make a perfect topaz. Don't quite understand that, but it seems to happen every day. Alright. Oh, 10 to 5. Okay, right. We may have to give Wellstone Keep 3 amiss. Okay, Andariel. So, it looks like being Andariel, the pit mausoleum, and we are done. Now I wondered, can you actually destroy Andariel entirely with corpse explosion too? I wonder if that was possible. Perhaps not today. Working switch. It looks as if the other unit next to her also died. I often wondered about that too. Okay, what did she drop? Steel drop, actually 3 unique drop. Vile husk, tusk sword, steel driver, great maul, long battle bow is the wizen draw. Don't need any of them. A twisted essence of suffering we're not going to even pick up. Not until I've got corresponding ones from Mephisto and Diablo. So I've got about 15 unmatched pairs. Right. The pit. Oh, that's fanaticism. That's, yeah, I was going to say that's unique as well. Okay, not a particularly long run down to the pit. What sort of shrine? Stamina shrine. And we're in, right. Still a bit dangerous to go into weapon switch in here. Yeah. Usually a unique down there. I think we can get to weapon switch here. There's a jewel drop. Okay, Ignos, what'd you get? Oh, that's fanaticism from where? Okay. There it is. Weapon switch. Low level unique, still they can do some of them. Took me a long time. Was it the scepter? Rust, not the rust handle. Nell Striker. Took me a long time to find that. Lead Crow, okay. I have to say that's a relatively common one, but still, if it's one you needed, who's complaining? Masses of dim vision here. Got to get to the shamans. One more shaman, where is it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, of course, yeah, lead crow is it the light crossbow? And the accorsting is just the normal crossbow, I think. Or it might be around the other way. Is that a rune? Was that a rune? An F rune? There's always a bunch of devilkins in this corner. That wasn't smart. Right, okay. Yeah, thank you, Ignos. Yeah. There's a lot of monsters here, but never unique. Where's the other shaman? Hyperion Spear. Not ethereal. Keep on wondering if it's possible to get a rare as good as a unique. In most cases, no, but I keep on thinking possibly for things like mercenary weapons and javelins. I think this is going to work out well to finish at 5:15, people. If I just clear this out, then I don't think we're going to get time for the world. We'll see what we're doing. I said I can go late tonight. There's the champion. That's a unique. Yet another full rejuvenation potion. We're just about clogged. Heard another gem drop. A flawless emerald. How are we for gold? We can sell that monarch. I think we'll leave it go. Okay, here we go, pit level 2. Block that side. Bone spirit straight down the stairway. There's a unique. No, it's champions, alright. Well, there's a war spike though. Whoa. Right, use another shaman over here. No, we must have got it before. Okay, is that everything? Oh, more gems. Emerald and a sapphire. Got enough troll nests. Berserker hatchet. Let's have a look at that war spike though. Oh, 5 sockets. War spikes intrigue me because they're the fastest attack class speed for axes. If I had a 6 socket one, that's something else I could consider making that silence rune word in. But I'm still liking the idea of a phase blade at the moment. Okay, the chest reveals nothing of interest. We've one short of keys.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, decent gold fine boots, fair enough. More gems. How? Still another one in there. Don't quite get that, but there we go. It seems to happen all the time. I'm grateful for the jewels though. That shield can be the first thing to go. 30 fun rust, 10. That's not bad. I'm still looking. Yeah, Ignaz. I've got a couple that are double res, but not gold find. Okay. Just turned 5 o'clock here, mausoleum, and I think we're done. I wouldn't mind going back. Let's see how we go. Cold Plains. I wouldn't mind going back and having a go at the Worldstone Keep level 3. That's enough. No, it's not. Oh, champion group as well. Oh. Alright, where's the mitre coming from? There. Yet another full rejuvenation potion. And another one there. And another one. Alright. Oh, let's have that instead of the curse. Oh, there's another unique group. Can never quite stop resisting to kill them. What a low level they are. That was a skull. That was definitely a skull. Flawless skull. I think we'll give Bloodraven a miss. Mausoleum. And here we can go into weapon switch.
I can't carry anymore.
The rubbish I pick up. Okay. Right. Oop, no, round that way. All snow champions, I thought it was. $21,000 gold, 18,000 gold. Right, okay. Now sometimes a unique up here, not today. Yeah, here's the unique guarding the chest. Flawless ruby. Gem upon gem upon gem. Not certain it's worth kicking these barrels, but for the sake of thoroughness. Now, I think there's another unique down this corner, and there it is. Which dropped another full rejuvenation potion. Right, okay. Trouble with the mausoleums, the unique groups are so widely spread. Another gem, flawless amethyst. Okay. I'll tell you what, I don't care how, I'm inclined to go back and, though it's going to be slow, even very slow. Just for the sake of thoroughness. To have a go at Wildstone Keep level 3. Even it means if I come on tonight a bit later. Just see how we're going. I haven't got too long to go here. And there were some fairly nasty monsters in that lot. No, let's give them a miss. Another gem, is it? Flawed emerald, I'm not going to worry about. Another gem. Another flawed amethyst. No, it was an emerald last time. Okay, the Tancred helm just dropped out of a barrel. Oh, there's a lonely one up there. Alright, 5:10, okay. Just for the sake of thoroughness. It's not another gem. Oh, Grand Charm. And a skull, though. Grand Charm, 21 to mana we can do without. Let's have the skull. How much space we got? Okay. That Hyperion's first thing to go. Alright, let's go clean out Weldstone Keep level 3. Definitely wits about you here though. Angelic. Okay, I will. Oh well, could do worse, could do better. Where are we? 2, yeah, we want 3. Now this is full of those Hell Witch things that are immune to physical. Alright, here we go. Just takes a bit of time. The mercenary doesn't cope. I tell you, that's where the 4 rejuvenation potions are going to go. This is going to be nasty, people, but here we go. Oh, there's the unit. Let's try Bone Spirits and not self-target. Oh, goodness knows what it's hitting. Alright, we're going to need mana potions and lots of them. Oh. Yep.
Salutations.
So just looking at Jorm's comment there. Oh. Only the one thing that was a nut champion group, is it? Oh. Yeah, hell temperatures. Let's do that. And fire off bone spirits. And set. Oh, just ice and hearts. Hell no. In fact, we got the berserker weapon before. Sorry people, my phone's just sent me a message. Oh, okay. Just something from Google. I'll deal with that later. Right. Oh. Right. In fact, I'm not certain I can imagine a worst possible role for this character. I'm going to see this through. Spectres and hell temperatures, both immune to physical. Okay. Chip topaz we don't want. Okay. Skill shrine we will have. I don't think we're going to hold it for long against the temperatures, but
I am overburdened.
oh, that's a crowd. Just plain. All right, bone spirit it is. Okay, was that about it? I think that might be about it for Wellstone Keep 3. I think seriously, the only other place I can think of to go would be we've done the Throne Destruction. Let's just go back to Harrieth. So it's 20 past 5 here. Huge stack of gems. If I could collect enough gems to make a perfect topaz and a perfect sapphire, and I've probably got about another 9 or 10 besides that. I think the Hyperion will go. Oh, I'm really iffy on that. I've got a superior troll nest that I wouldn't mind having another go at Sanctuary in. I really don't know about that. Whether I replace the one I've got with that. Okay, now my aim, people, is to go and have a sleep and be on again this evening no later than 8 o'clock, in the expectation that I could probably go to at least 11 and possibly a bit later. As I said, I don't have to get up tomorrow. So that may do for the afternoon. Are there any people who'd like to make a comment before I close down the stream? I'll try and be on at 7:30, but I'm saying I'll see what I'm doing. Just depends how much sleep I can get. I've got to do all the housekeeping for all those gems. And tonight it'll probably be, I say, racks, carrot, cows, possibly. Our 100 Pendle skin runs with, thank you Ignaz, 100 Pendle skin runs with Chocolat. Just something easy, because there'll be football on the too. Thank you, Jorm. Alright people, anybody, I'll give a few more seconds for anybody else, and then I'll close down the stream. Oh, thank you, Bee's Knees. Alright, I'd say no later than 8 o'clock, and if I get things done quickly, about 7:30 this evening. So thanks once again, people, and I'll see you later on.